All right, we are back. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the third and the final segment of news and views with myself, Umama Moduliri. So heartbreaking, so unfortunate, but we have found ourselves here. But we're talking about good stuff. We have spoken about matcha for those who are listening, and then we spoke about 2026 goals and reflections with Muhammad Ahmad, and now we're still on 2026. I mean, today is the 31st of December, guys. It's New Year's Eve, and it's about to be a new year. I'm so excited for 2026. I cannot explain it. I'm so excited, and I'm sure all of you guys are excited too. But we have to be excited for good things, with reason almost. And so that's why we have this segment of the show, which is Fired Up with Hafiz Imraan Choonara, who is the CEO of Africa Muslims Agency. We have gone through a few episodes of the series, if you want to make it sound fancy, and it has been absolutely amazing. Yesterday, we started on the process of setting goals, and today we continue with that. And I can say that whatever you're going to hear in this video, take notes, and listen in and understand what he has to say, because it's so good. I don't even have the proper words to explain. It's good, and it's something that we all need. You never have enough advice. There's always something more that you can take. So I'm not going to continue rambling. We're going to watch the video, and we will be back afterwards.
Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Okay, here's one of a three-part series, if you want to call it that, of whole New Year's resolutions, if that's what you're thinking. And if you don't call it resolutions, whatever you want to call it, no worries. 2025 to 2026. You see, there's a process of setting goals. There's a process of setting goals. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff going on social media right now that's talking about, setting goals is pointless and useless. And there's a whole new group of people right now that's throwing out that kind of mentality. You do what works for you. But I'll be honest with you, if you are not moving forward in areas of your life, just learn a very basic way of setting goals and working towards it. And don't get confused by new age stuff that goes around about goals don't work, and just relax. Setting and working towards a goal or a vision or a mission has worked for centuries. Now, we may call it different things, and that's okay. Let's not get pedantic about what we call it, but find something. Read a book on goal setting. One of the things that works for me always is SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Try to make sure my goals are specific. Be very specific. Here's another thing about being specific. Don't write down what you don't want. People say, I don't want stress. I don't want financial troubles. It's like if you went into a coffee shop and you told the barista and they said, can I help you? What do you want? And you say, I don't want black coffee. You'd be like, okay, what do you want? I don't want black coffee. Okay, what do you want? I don't want black coffee. Okay, that's just dumb, isn't it? You focus on what you don't want. You're not saying what you want. How can anything or anyone help you, any situation help you if you... Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Okay, here's one of a three-part series, if you want to call it that, of whole New Year's resolutions, if that's what you're thinking. And if you don't call it resolutions, whatever you want to call it, no worries. 2025 to...
All right. We have watched the video. I hope you guys have all heard in and listened and taken something, even if it was just about the barista. You know what I mean? I think you guys have taken something away from what Hafiz Choonara has to say, because really, we spoke about this a bit in the last segment as well, that there's this almost a controversy going around on whether you should set goals or don't set goals. But you know what? I don't think if you want to set goals, set goals. You don't want to set goals, don't set goals. Okay? Because it's your 2026, and whatever you want your 2026 to look like and whatever you want your 2026 to be is what it will be. We do hope and pray that you all have good 2026s, inshallah. But I talk for myself now. I haven't had the chance to sit down and talk about, or talk to myself rather, about what my 2026 resolutions and goals are. But there are a few that I know that things that I want to do and that I need to do. And most of them are for other people. Now that I think about it, I need to do things for myself as well. And this is, me thinking aloud right now with you guys. And it's okay, if you spending so much of your time um doing things for others, but make sure to keep some time for yourself. Set goals for yourself. Set personal goals that are going to better you, better your life, and better your year. Because it's these small changes, like saying I'm going to drink more water in 2026. It's something so insignificant, something so minuscule that people usually wouldn't even say. That's not a goal. Like, you're supposed to be drinking water anyway. But if to you that is something so important that that you want to inculcate into your life in the new year, then do that. It doesn't have to be something absolutely dramatic. It doesn't have to be starting, I don't know, an airline or something of that sort, something crazy. It just has to be something that's going to fill your cup. And yeah, there's not much that I can say. I think that throughout the last two segments, everything on setting goals and reflections and preparing yourself for the new year has been said. And I wouldn't want to add even more to the long list of things that you all have written down so far. But I will just say that from my side, and towards coming towards the end of the show, etc., is just that you know take life with a pinch of salt, man. And it's really not that deep. And I told people this, like, mama, like, you being so like airheaded even a little bit. But really, when I do the shows, even because I like to use as a reference since we're here, that every day, like, my mom will ask me, or my sister will ask me, are you not nervous for tomorrow? I'm like, no. Like, are you prepared? I'm like, no. I'm gonna go there tomorrow and see what happens. And it's not because I think that I can host the best show ever, but it's because I enjoy doing it, and I'm just doing it, and it comes out naturally. So do things that will come out naturally for you. If going back to the first segment, if making matcha comes out naturally to you, don't be going and making coffee. Make matcha. You know how to make matcha. You like making matcha, so follow that route. And yeah, no, just do what fills your cup in 2026. I think for me personally, 2025 was a good and a hard year, like I said earlier. And a lot of the things that I did that made it hard, or a lot of things that made 2025 hard, was me not doing things for me. Was me not filling my own cup and getting burnt out. The previous guests are gonna fight me for saying that I was getting burnt out. I didn't enjoy getting burnt out, but you gotta put you first. That's the ending and the closing advice that I'm gonna give you, is you gotta put you first and allow 2026 to be your year in whatever sense that means to you. And oh my god, so unfortunate. I like to do like sad monologues at the end of my shows, and make everybody feel sad and cry and say, well, I must come back at the show. But that would be the end of news and views with myself, and that would be the end of this mini segment that we've had, this mini moment that we've had going into 2026. I think it has been an absolutely amazing 3 days with you guys. And I really enjoy talking news. I really enjoy talking views. And absolutely hope that we can do this again. And I must put my hands up to the normal host of news and views, which is Salilo. This work is hard. Waking up early in the morning and doing a show, it takes so much from you in the best way possible. So we do say, we see you, Salilo. And yeah, big thanks to Salam Media for having me on News and Views these past few days. And a big thank you to all of you guys for listening in to all of my things and my stories and my ramblings. I truly enjoy sharing it with you guys. So from myself, Umama Muriledi, thank you so much. And see you guys next year. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.